Hello and welcome. Thank you so much for downloading the must-know answers to your top 5 questions about the new SAT. I just wanted to take a quick second and introduce myself in case we haven't already met. So my name is Ashley Jordan and I'm a teacher. I absolutely love teaching. I've been teaching for nearly a decade and I've taught at the elementary through high school level. I currently teach middle school science. And I began my business, My Education Connections, to help parents and students develop a personalized plan for college. I saw that there were a lot of resources out there, but that parents and students were really unsure about how to navigate the process. So my goal was to help them with that. I also wanted to help students prepare for the SAT because it's important to understand that higher SAT scores don't just necessarily mean admissions. They also equate to more money in scholarships. And with rising tuition, fees, textbooks, more scholarship money means less money out of pocket. So this can really help to relieve the debt burden, but also to help reduce the anxiety and the stress about how families are going to afford college. That is why I'm so happy that you opted in to go through how to really use this guide effectively and get answers to the questions about the new SAT so that your student can achieve their top score and get more scholarship money. So a little background about the new SAT. It began in the spring of 2016, and the structure, format, as well as some content of the test has changed. So often what I'll hear is questions about how the new SAT is scored. So the scoring is going to range from 400 to 1600, with 1600 being the perfect score, and this is based on 2 sections, no longer 3 as it was in the previous version. So the 2 sections now that the score will be based on is math, and then it will include an evidence-based reading and writing. There is an optional timed essay which is scored from 2 to 8 points. An important component to remember is that there's no penalty for wrong answers on the new SAT. So that means that it pays to answer each question. Because the question options have been reduced from 5 now to 4 on the new SAT, you have a better chance of guessing correctly as well. A second question that I'll hear quite often is about the sentence completion section on the reading portion, or aka the dreaded vocabulary portion. So fortunately, this is no longer on the test. However, it's important to note the vocabulary is now interwoven throughout the reading passages. So it's no longer a separate section, but simply within the reading itself, and it will focus more on multiple meaning words. So it's important to understand the context of what you're reading so that you can get those questions right. Another question is, what types of reading passages will there be? And so the new SAT is going to focus more on historically significant documents. Think the Constitution, the Declaration of Independence, and then also scientific documents. So with these, it's important to understand how to read and analyze charts and other graphics. The section will have 5 reading passages, and so time management is very important on this section. Another question is, has the math portion changed? And the answer to that is yes. It will focus more on multi-step questions, as well as some higher level math, including trigonometry. It is also important to have a clear and developed understanding of the theories behind the mathematical principles. The last question that I hear most often is, what do I need to know about completing the essay? So, with the essay being optional, it kind of throws people off. They don't really know if they need to take it, they don't really know what it's going to be about, they don't really know how to best prepare for that. So, even though it's an optional part of the new SAT, some colleges will require it for admission. So it's really important to do your research on that prior to registering so you know if you need to take the essay or not. Now you will have 50 minutes to complete the essay, which is 25 minutes longer than you had on the previous version of the SAT. You also need to make sure that you have a clear and developed understanding of the techniques for persuasive writing. You will be reading a passage that ranges from about 600 to 700 words, and you will have to analyze the argument that the author puts forth. Now, a bonus question, number 6 that we have here, is how do I prepare for the new SAT? And one thing that I always tell families, students, parents, is to begin as soon as possible. It's never too early, and it's really never too late either, as long as you begin as soon as possible. And one way to really help is to get involved or enrolled in a program to help prepare for the SAT. And you want to look for programs that provide detailed problem explanations because you want to understand why you got a problem wrong so that you can correct any incorrect methods or approach or ineffective strategies, and so that you can work towards getting that type of question right in the future. So we can actually help provide some great SAT prep that includes detailed explanations for problems. We offer a personalized approach that can include, depending on the option, personalized, private, one-to-one virtual tutoring in an online learning classroom. So it's basically the effectiveness of private tutoring, but it's in the convenience of your own home at an affordable rate. Our online curriculum is also developed by a Yale graduate who has over 15 years experience in SAT preparation. All online video lessons are also taught by Ivy League graduate instructors. So this is the type of program that can really help students get the top score that they need to really get that scholarship money, but also to gain admission into the college of their choice. So I've provided the link here to go ahead and check out our programs. You can also click the link that's on this page. And you can also learn more about our 100-point increase guarantee. So we offer a guarantee of at least a 100-point increase to students who have previously taken the test. As long as you provide the 2 score reports within 30 days of receiving the current test, if you have not increased by at least 100 points, you will get a full and complete money-back guarantee. That's how much we believe in our program, and that's how much we really want to help students get that extra 100 points, because that can definitely mean not only admission into the college of their choice, but also more scholarship money for them. So again, please feel free, click on the link below on this page or use the URL that I've provided. Go ahead, check out our programs, and you can go ahead and get started today. Thank you. I look forward to working with you. Have a good day.